There is a chance that MP snowballs so hard he has too many stats for the Void to deal with, but I feel like we're kind of dreaming as we get into game 1 of the series. Very excited. That's down bottom. They did run. They did do the little bit of a. What did Boschka do it?
Yeah, he's gonna die for that. Oh, almost got a second.
Is his life? No, it's not. And it only is good if you get close to the MP and you can kill him. But I would imagine the matchup between MP and CK is actually bad for CK, at least in the lane. And that's exactly what happened here.
Oh, TP,
to Hawk.
mid lane. Here's the Hawk. Two heroes that can get activated quite quickly. Powerful spells, and Toronto Tokyo will be at the receiving end of this first global teleport from Hawk. So Hawk, with all this information, obviously not contesting collapse right now for the farm, and instead they're going to send the Bane in to see what he can see, and he doesn't really like it. It's a Storm with the DD rune. In fact, Toronto Tokyo breaks vision going uphill. Nightmare will still come through. Nice job there by Mira. Pure support play. Make sure Toronto Tokyo can still get the kill, waking him up as soon as possible. That was clean.
What they can do with that Chrono, I think Chrono with Sharpshooter probably is the moment that you want to get the rotation going. Unfortunately, Chrono level 1 just doesn't do much as Void alone. He is going to go for a Maelstrom build. I can't tell if that's a Mask of Madness. It is more of a Mask for sure. Boschka, okay, nice Koki actually, stuns him. Inkswell on top of that, Boschka could be in trouble, and Boschka is going to die as the Storm tries to go for Soneko, and they do go support for support. However, to Hawk, he's eager for another kill. Toronto Tokyo is the target apparently, and Toronto Tokyo in trouble, out of mana indeed, but maybe he doesn't even get a chance to use it. Stuns into the silence, into the kill. Well played by BetBoom, starting to up the tempo here in this game. Another Cookie into that Treant, sorry, and Mira will die as a result. Well done, BetBoom. They've actually put pedal to the metal much earlier than I expected them to. 8 minutes in, and they're all trying to take mid. Laurel is here, though, so they could try this again in 10 seconds. We'll see what they do. Void's a difficult target to kill, much like the Storm, but they did manage to do that earlier. And, oh, that Cookie does not work out like they like, but they do get the nice ghost in. Mortimer's kisses, they missed the first two. It's fine. Yatoro is dead.
Across Western Europe and ASA, right, into potentially the Kaya and Sanch. No such build for him. So yeah, maybe he's anticipating a potential E-Blade pickup, right? Certainly was quite popular anyway on the mid lane Snapfires as long-range zip for Soneko, trying to kill him underneath the tower. So Toronto Tokyo, though, can't stop from getting off the Nightmare into the Reality Rift. That's an easy kill with the Soul Bind. It finds two, and the follow-up is punishing. Mira on the run here as Poposhka, he can only save himself with that disruption. Mira's going to die. Toronto Tokyo, though, showing up. Mask of Madness and Chronosphere in hand. Doesn't need this to kill Noticed. Perhaps he does. Nope, there's finally the Bash and the Chrono instead for the Snapfire. Buyback immediately by the Bane. That's going to get Naitoro to back off. It's going to be a 2-for-2 trade.
The Hawk using the Sprout to take vision away inside the Chrono. I did not know you could do that. I know Sprout takes vision away, right? But I didn't know you could do it inside the Chrono, and it apparently does work in the Snap.
Yeah, that's curious, right? Soneko in trouble. Another long-range zip as he goes for the D-Ward, and an easy kill for Toronto Tokyo. Unless that's been adjusted, but I doubt it.
Not when someone's in it, mind you. You can if it's empty.
Yes, you cannot time walk into a Sprout that's currently occupied. Maybe if Naga's in there. Toronto Tokyo.
Yeah, he could be in trouble. Nice Cookie. Honestly, these kills they're getting is very well executed, but I do feel BetBoom, they kind of need a bigger lead to really make this work. That's what I thought as well when I saw his picture. I didn't even check his Wikipedia career. I just thought, oh yeah, this guy's a rugby player.
Yeah, would not want to be in a scrum against him. Either in Dota or in a real life.
Nope. Right, exactly. Yes. Yatoro in the top lane. Okay, they have the shard now in the Snapfire. They come in. Oh, really nice charge. Collapse actually got caught in the middle of it, but good disruption by Miposhka to give some space to Yatoro. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Collapse. He has to fight to the death here. Doesn't really have any more chances. Lets his 5 lead. The pushback from the Hoodwink is going to force the Hawk to join, but he's going to get this kill against Collapse thanks to the charge from Noticed. And that Sharpshooter reveals Mira's position. They could potentially punish this. Once again, we have Scatterblast, but they need the Blink Dagger. 10 more seconds. The Inkswell actually hits. Scatterblast to the high ground, and here's a present. Free Hoodwink for Noticed.
Are they looking for more?
A
lot of damage on around Tokyo. Into the Cookie, it's just shy, and Laurel doesn't have the cast animation for Scatterblast. That was close. That was a lot closer than I thought they'd be. Smoke play now by Team Spirit, as they are looking to make an aggressive move. BB, they've got the net worth advantage of 4K, but at least seems like Notice is going to be scouted first. They pull in the Acorn, but it's not going to matter that much there, as they easily have enough damage for Noticed.
On point with the bot lightning there, Tokyo. That was level 1 bot lightning, he would have been dead.
Some people, they go to TI and they just never invite you out again. You know, he changes his name to Yatoro God.
Yes, I wonder who you're referring to. Anyway, there's a combo with the Cookie from Noticed. They're going for the Shadow Demon. In addition to that, Collapse is going to be in trouble, and he's going to die to the Fiend's Grip. So they do get at least 1 kill, potentially 2. That's Miposhka. That cookie is not going to help them, Miposhka. But Gleipnir, you don't need vision for that.
Nope.
So that's going to allow to cancel the TP. Like, even if they take this tower, it doesn't mean more farm, even if they can supposedly trade jungles. Because if now Void goes to the jungle, you just go and push your towers instead.
Being charged. Here's to Hawk. They need to save. Miposhka quickly running at him. Ooh, doesn't even need to get the disruption off. As there's going to be Gleipnir returning with the Chrono, BKB. Oh, immediately into the Fiend's Grip. Soneko as well. He's cast himself Shadow Amulet, but with detection is Miposhka. They have burned a lot of the BKB and the Chrono. The charge even finds Yatoro, and there's the kill. Miposhka to follow, and they've set up as well for the kill onto Mira. BetBoom have dominated in this team fight. Is this potentially the turn? No. Collapse can't even get the kill onto Soneko. He goes invis in time. And BetBoom have not lost a single hero, Avo.
Yeah, very, very well played. I gotta say though, impressive. Oh, what is Tokyo doing? Okay, he's just trying to disturb them. He's trying to put the fear of Storm into their mind.
Wait, the Hawk? He knows there's no mana.
Oh, he does? He found his Gleipnir as well. And there we go, with the charge on top of Tokyo will be punished for his deeds. The Hawk. Okay, so Neko actually is the one to tip him. What a game by the Hawk, by the way. Only temporarily while you're in base, right? And then you replaced him.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And if you need to, you can go Lincolns, right? Who was that? It was BZM, right, I believe?
Yeah.
In the OG game? Yeah. What's going on? They're going again for a play. Oh, okay. It's a good one as well. The Hawk's pretty low on low HP, but Collapse is not in a position to really turn here.
You tend to be low on low HP. It is something that is significant. The Hawk has the Aegis, though. He's fine. Oh, no. Okay, they timed that perfectly. The Hawk has the BKB now and fight this. How are they going to fight this? Into the Chrono they go. The Hawk might have messed up here. Can they punish him enough, though? The damage is finally coming out. The Hawk will die as a result. However, they do get collapsed. And now it's on Tokyo in the backlines. Kills Force Major on Tokyo. Low on mana. Laurel is a true carry now. He's of a Crystallis, but doesn't have the Little Shredder just yet. It's forced back to the BKB. Get away from me, Squirrel. Little Shredder finally up. Squirrel dies as Laurel fights on Tokyo head on. He doesn't have enough attack damage. Mortimer's Kiss is used for 2 hits, and he does get the kill on Tokyo as well. Notice comes back in. Yatoro in trouble potentially. Laurel pushes him back, but no. They're too low. They can't fight this. They have to retreat. Laurel will accept his own death as they give a god-like kill streak to Miposhka. And Notice wants to punish him for this, though. Hello. He goes for the last charge. He needed 1 more hit, but he's too afraid. He does not want to feed more kills to Yatoro. Fair enough, because you have 5 seconds to essentially kill at least 1 hero, and I don't think he does that anymore.
Normally, I would say something like NP's not really that tanky of a hero, but he's sitting here with close to 3k HP with a Satanic now and Strength Treads on.
Oh, Laurel almost got that Scatter Blast. Right there. Into the high ground. Okay, the charge. That's some pretty illusion, though. Chrono.
Oh.
That is going to be apparently enough damage, especially with the Sharpshooter there. So never mind. That is going to be destruction by Team Spirit, who manages to preserve the high ground. Force Major gets away. The Inksoul kind of gives away his position. But it doesn't really matter because they want Laurel instead. Laurel will die as well. Team Spirit, they take a kind of a gift fight, honestly, because they fought into the high ground here, BB. Really, really gawky. I think you still have a solid chance at least 1 more fight. Depends on who gets the Aegis and who you think the initiation is for.
And he's got this major item, no pun intended, on the Grimstroke, which he, of course, can double. 2 great targets this game, being this Faceless Void and Storm.
Though sometimes, honestly, even not doubling it just to get the jump on them is worthwhile.
Just the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Noticed? We do have the Shadow Blade. Do they have... No, they don't have vision for now. Miposhka is the first target.
There's a Chrono.
With Lincolns. They do have the Chrono and the Aegis still. Good fight this. Disruption actually annoyed them a little bit. Miposhka is dead. The Source Force Major. Now going for Collapse the Hawk. They did get the Demonic Purge onto him. The Chrono's been used here. And Yatoro, this time, he does actually get damage towards the tail end of that fight. The Hawk is capable of getting Satanic off, and he's leashed now. Yatoro will lose his first life. Tokyo coming to help him afterwards, but the Cookie, the Hawk, no more Satanic, no more healing. He has to just use a basic life steal, and that's not going to be sufficient. BB, they actually proposed a fight this time. It was in their terms, and they still couldn't win it. Chrono too strong. I think that window's been closed, Richie. Because right now, BetBoom, the chance that they stand in these fights is still 1, which is avoid the Chrono, or try to bait the Chrono out, or kill the Void early, right? And then fight without him. And if you fight without him, then that's still possible. Once the Scotty happens.
This feels impossible for BB. They're fighting around a ward.
They are. It was very tough, and Void's also in a good position.
Oh, he whiffed the Chrono.
Okay, that's also possible.
He's got another one.
There we go. That's the best team fight that you can ask for, right? He's still going for Laurel. That's a second Chrono. The Hawk trying to help him. He's been leashed.
The Sprouts!
He's BKB'd. Oh, the Sprout's actually going to kill him.
What?
The Sprout's going to kill Yatoro. The BKB doesn't take away the leash. She's going to go down. Okay, now they can actually take this fight. Tokyo still trying to create a bit of chaos. Laurel trying to find the objective. There's the Gleipnir use. He gets hit by the Hex. That was an immediate Hex by Force Major. He was waiting for it. Laurel does get hit by the pushback though, and that's going to be a kill onto Laurel in addition to Collapse taking out the Hawk. We do have a charge from Noticed. Gonna go for the Hoodwink, but... Yeah, okay, there was no actual...
The Hawk has bought back.
They did buy back, and they want to kill Collapse. They gotta punish him for this. Fiend Script used. Notice joining as well. The Hawk a bit annoyed by the illusions, but now getting his revenge, even with a Satanic potentially there in case he got too annoyed by this.
But now joining the Refresher Club is Noticed. He's got one for himself.
Oh, wow. What is that to refresh? Is that double charge or what?
Double Nether Strike, I have to imagine, into charge,
I mean,
right?
Double BKB probably is the most valuable part actually.
Yeah, true. Double gem active.
Notice? No. Mnemonic first, Yadoro. We have nobody to come in, right? Notice is just gonna continue the charge. There's a Hex in the Storm though, so that's gonna stop him. Here, piggy. Goodbye.
Yeah, and he's gonna drop one of the gems back. There's still 1-to-1 on gems though, so Rush is falling though. BB unable to fight it, not at least without Notice. 3 Chronospheres, count them.
Oh, they're gonna give it to Collapse instead.
Yeah, and he doesn't really have mana actually for 3 Chronos. In fact, he doesn't, because Refresher is 300 mana on itself.
No more Satanic for... Actually, maybe that was why he used DV into Scotty, because the Satanic play earlier for Nahak. Want to make sure that even if you don't kill him in Chrono, afterwards he doesn't heal as much as he should.
I think it's just so funny that Toronto Tokyo is just left. Oh, Notice. Oh, this could be an easy kill. It doesn't have buyback, so he's BKB, but he's going to go down. He does have buyback, pardon me. Misspoke.
That's where the Collapse Doctor Inco really comes to play. Again, this Chinese CK, just a big fan of it. But at the same time, the next team fight is probably going to be lost by you if Team Spirit doesn't, go crazy. Because they're not going to overextend in high ground. I don't think Team Spirit's the kind of team to do that.
Are going to outscale them because they almost certainly will not, but there are still going to be moves for them to make, right? If they can survive this long versus a Faceless Void that's this farmed, and who, by the way, does not have buyback, no longer has an Aegis, perhaps they have a chance.
Oh, that was a great Chrono. They still have a second one. However, nice Nightmare. They're going to decide to go for the Spellbreaker instead. Spellbreaker's already dead. Yatoro still preserves the second one. The Hawk actually hits that BKB.
Oh, Soneko walked into it.
Used the second Chrono. They did kill the Storm Spirit in the backlines. Yatoro could be in trouble potentially as the Hawk needs to survive this. But the Scotty is going to prevent the Satanic slow. Oh, the Satanic heal didn't come out in time. That Scotty was too strong. And the Hawk falls. Soneko in trouble as well. As Notice manages to BKB and at least charge away, but he did die once already in this fight, so it's not a win for them regardless.
I'm not sure. I didn't quite catch it, but the refreshed Lincolns might have actually caught Soneko off guard. He did try and actually make a play on the Fiend's Grip, thinking that I've enfeebled him, now I can make the play. But Lincolns was there to block him. And Laurel is going to be pulled in. The cast range here, too great. But Yadoro nearly bursted 100-0. Oh, the Inkswell stun is going to get him down to Hawk, buying back. Gets him with the Wrath of Nature. They find Collapse in Maposhka. And Toronto Tokyo's got to run. He's bought back. He cannot afford to die here.
Where like Team Spirit wins is their team fight, right? They have just superior team fight. And there will be a moment where they just build so much team fight on Bet Boom that is just, the Scythe of Vices and everything cover for the lack of team fight you have. Noticed?
No gem, no detection, otherwise he would have been hexed up and he would have been a pig.
The smoke though. The smoke is huge. Notice I stacked the BKB.
He's bought back.
He has been purged though, so his charge is not good enough. In comes Laurel. Laurel almost kills the Shadow Demon. Instead, Collapse is going to be the one to die. Poshka falls as well. And that's both diebacks. PP might just got the chance of their lifetime now.
Yes,
2 chances straight after each other. The Laurel MKB, even without the Rapier, is enough.
Is that what Dickens was writing about? Oh, Laurel trying to make the jump. He's level 29 here. So Neko's here with the Nightmare save. A little bit early there, of course. Yeah, you can charge. You can continue to charge that sharpshooter. So not really much you could have done there, to be honest.
Yeah.
But an attempt was made. Laurel doesn't.
Tokyo.
It's got buyback.
If he gets his kill, that would be huge. The Chrono on top of that, they know that Snapfire is too valuable, but they do have buyback on him. Fiend's Grip baiting out here, Yaro. They get the second Chrono. Aeon Disc on Soneko. They want to finish out the Bane regardless. They're hitting for the Aeon Disc. Soneko is going to go down, but the Hex comes in. Storm's dead. Laurel's too much damage. And they kill Yatoro as well. BB will take down Yatoro and Torn Tokyo.
They got Megas.
Yatoro does have buyback, but he doesn't have any Chronos left. Laurel's damage is too high. The burst was huge, and that Hex was perfect on Force Major.
The buyback as well, the buyback bots by Laurel. He didn't even hesitate a single second. Yadaro, he's going to do what he can, almost getting noticed into the fountain off the slide whistle play, but without a Chrono Sweep for 100 seconds against the Megas, against an NP, Dahawk and Co are ending this game. Thrones exposed, notice, locking him down. He even refreshes for another charge, and the bash, they might get Yadaro one more time, and they do. The game's over. BB have brought it back.
Oh,
they're going to take game 1.
What a performance by BB. Honestly, like, it's impressive that they played so well against Team Spirit in the early, but they had a draft to do so. It's expected, right? I've seen a lot of DKs putting more and more points into Breathe Fire early. I feel like against Tiny, though, you have to be a bit more careful. It is a great skill against Tiny. For the same reason that they count CK, it's really good against Tiny because of the base damage that this guy relies on.
Okay, so Soneko's going to scout these stacks, by the way, so they could look to invade perhaps during the first nighttime. Hard to take Ancients this early, but maybe with the build, Lush can do it. Soneko almost gets the kill onto Mira there.
He dies. Collapse is going to die, and so does Mira. You're right, he almost gets it, Yvette gets it, and Soneko denies himself. He's done his job, it's time to go back home.
That could have been a kill, actually, probably if you Inkswell Pugna, a very speedy boy, could have been a kill on him. Maybe they were expecting him to have power cogs, so they didn't even try it, but...
It is too high ground as well, right? You don't know what's lurking there. He's speedy, but he's also a boy. Oh,
in trouble.
Laurel. He's trying to get the stun, but he didn't get it off, and Deval Kidic actually is tanked by the catapult, which allows Toronto Tokyo to survive this. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting, right? But a completely different item build this game. Yeah, it's quite unique here. Not only does he play some wacky heroes, but he's got varying builds. Oh, so that's unlucky. Miposhka hits the ball lightning, and even the cogs trapped around Tokyo. That boom, gonna look to turn.
Miposhka's probably gonna be killed here. Notice already comes the Blink Dagger. A slow from Ghost Shroud. There's the Blink Dagger from Dragon Tail. I don't know if this is the best use of resources for BP. They only get a 5, and they rotated all their cores here, but at least you did get a kill.
So it doesn't seem like Laurel's gonna be able to get anything but an Ancient stack. So not bad. Not bad for this smoke.
Yeah. I think it was Lelis that was telling me that it's not always about what you, like, how many resources you spend, as Mira dies, by the way, with this Stroke of Fate. There we go. I got another support here.
Cliff notice. Oh, he's got a blink, though.
Oh, wait. Collapse wants to go in. This Dragon Knight is not actually flying, even though it looks like it, so he can't get off that cliff. And the Blink Dagger has been cancelled. The Hawk doesn't have the ulti either. They're going to go for Clockwork first. He's going to get bursted down. Surprisingly enough, notice in the high ground, actually really strong. They can't kill him.
He's a Dragon Ward. And just to put a pin in the Yadaro discussion, he did go for Moon Shard. It's complete, and his shard is going to be Stiag Shard, that is.
See? There, he got him. You can't always be God. Toronto Tokyo will be saved by that hook, I think. They're like, alright, I'll kill you, Miposhka. But it's the last time, Miposhka, you get killed. I swear, if you try to kill yourself again, we'll let you go next time. I do want to point out one thing that they're taking advantage of really nicely of the Nether Blast is that he's the dead laner now, Soneko, right? He's playing the dead lane solo. He's kind of covering all the push for the team. The Hawk.
Okay. He's alone.
Yeah, he is. And he's going to probably die despite the Hood of Defiance. The silence is too strong. That was odd.
But I think Team Spirit also did the math, and they said, wait a second. There can't be anyone behind that Necro. He's completely alone. And they just kill him. It's that easy.
You gotta respect the second Knight for Night Stalker, and he's gonna go for another kill here. Force Major is the target. Also, love the Collapse build. Once again, this guy deviates for the right situations. No Echo Saber that we usually see. We will see Echo Saber later, which is fine, but he's not gonna even go for like the Echo Saber disassemble thing. He knows he needs to be impactful now, and he's used a good, like this second Knight has been good for him. In fact, he's gonna find Pugna as well with a hook shot. Nice kill.
BB cannot afford to keep hemorrhaging like this, because they're not gonna be able to defend.
That's one of the issues that if Team Spirit just kind of kites them and they know how to play against this, it's difficult for them to get these quick kills. Interesting Roche choice. Oh, they smoke inside Roche.
Maybe it's a bait? They did deward. They dewarded properly, and I think Spirit saw them go into the pit.
There we go. All right. The Night Stalker is the target first, but Grimstroke in trouble with the backlines. They do get the double Reaper size, but it only kills Clockwork here. And Night Stalker, look at that BKB, go for Collapse. He's just chasing down Laurel. Laurel activates his own BKB. He'll be able to survive. Collapse almost dying to the Necrophos there, who is still full HP. There's no Reaper size, but the Hawk is kind of unkillable. Activates his own BKB. Instead they go for Laurel. They're going to kite them. They know how to play these fights. Toronto Tokyo, they hit him with a Shard, but that's not going to be sufficient. As the Hawk, he's been slowed down by the Solar Bind. The Spirit Vessel on top of that Collapse, keeping his distance, not wanting to get hit by those pesky death pulses. He still has the Void, will slow on the Hawk. There, they silence him, and that's going to be enough to kill off.
And Collapse doesn't die.
Collapse played so well.
He was the original target, and he lives the entire time. That's a beautiful Night Stalker. Collapse almost has the money already for the full Nullifier.
love this guy's builds, dude. Like, love Collapse's builds. Even last game, I thought it was pretty good as well on the CK. He's playing so well.
And now another fight.
Oh, noticed. Okay, Niposhka just goes in. They want to go for Soneko first. And the ward has been dropped, though. But that Spirit Vessel, I mean, notice just cannot heal. And the Titan is just whacking him to death.
Yeah,
nice
here's
Yatoro.
Well.
Goodbye, Soneko. That's the strength of the Moonshard BKB, right?
Oh, yeah.
The Hawk, okay, he still wants to fight this apparently, but no TK, no bug now. In fact, the cogs are well placed. He can't retreat the way he wanted to go. Inkswell will stun Yatoro, but I think the damage is too high. He's going to go down. The Crippling Fear is perfect. Lara also going to die here. Yule Scepter only buying some time, but the inevitable is going to happen.
Yeah.
Team Spirit, this time they are crashing them. Last time they won the early game and the mid game, and they did really well, and then the late game they just kind of recovered. This time it's a bit different because they're not winning the early mid game. They never got that power spike and to utilize it. So we'll see.
Go again.
Yeah, they're gonna just kill Pugna early. No chance for him. They also find the Grimstroke. We'll
Great hook shot. They're on to Hawk.
Shot. Oh,
BKB
the Hawk once again. Those cogs pretty well placed, but he does manage to go through the trees. By the way, these cogs in Poshka are insane this game.
And as a result, I mean, naturally, if you don't have great attackers or great attack speed, you got no physical damage. That means BKBs are probably gonna wreck you.
Yeah, they
Which
are, actually.
obviously we have been seeing now with Team Spirit pulling out, what, I don't know, 10 kills in the past couple of minutes and now a 13k net ward lead. This is interesting.
They're not taking the sitting down. They go for the Reaper Scythe immediately, and the Decrep will amplify this. Well done. I like this as well. This means that their Spirit has not been broken whatsoever.
Yeah, big pick off there. I'm surprised that Spirit didn't find the D ward. I guess that was a fresh ward there on the Roche Cliff, pardon me. So BB just taking advantage of it. I hear BKB though, and a long range zip, and that's Toronto Tokyo, who is BKB'd up here to find the kill only for Force Major. So he's going to TP out from this fight. There is no Dark Ascension. So Tiny's still dead for 45, no buyback. But Toronto Tokyo's refilled his mana. I believe he's even been, no, he's not been recalled. Scuttle doesn't have Shard yet. The Night Stalker gonna have his ulti in 25 seconds. Toronto Tokyo's just in. Look at the damage! He's gotten the kill onto Laurel, deleted.
That's just the ball. Oh, he hit Arcane Rune. I was wondering what happened there. The Arcane Rune allowed him to ball lightning out of control. Collapse. Starts the BKB. First the Nullifier, silencing the Hawk. I don't know if Nullifier plus silence at the same time is a great use of him, but it's okay. So Nico will die.
Yes, he will. And now your Tiny's back alive, and you've basically, once again, stabilized from that unexpected Tiny kill. But I still find it so hard for you to do that when your pickoff lineup, it's decent, right? It's not bad, I would say, but it relies purely on magic damage. Like, BKBs come up, and what do you do? As here goes Collapse. He's completely alone, by the way. He's just going for it. And no, what do they do? He's got BKB still to go.
Exactly. They know that. And they also caught Necro with Electric Vortex, but they decided to go for it. In fact, Collapse decides, you know what? Yeah. Nullifier's good for Noticed as well. If it's good for supports, it's good for you, you Dragon Knight.
Yeah, and he's like, what are you going to do, Laurel? You're going to stun me? No, you're not. I've got BKB.
He just used it, so... Not anymore. But he did, now the silence gone, yeah, you have to be very careful. Toronto Tokyo, though, as per usual, he's going to be the leading man. And he's like, you know what? Time to leave. He did go for the ultimate null build again.
Spirit are just, they're playing so clean. This is first Aegis. Yes, they probably recognize they have a significant net worth lead, but they're down a game. They need to reset. They're playing it clinically here. There's the jump. Toronto Tokyo, though, he's too speedy. BKB is going to get off, and Toronto Tokyo just zipping around the fights. Now a hookshot from behind is going to prevent the retreat. DeHawk trapped inside, broken now by Yatoro, who gets the BKB off there, at least saved from DeHawk, but he's dying to the physical damage as the jump forward here. The sustain from the life drain is good enough to keep him topped up for now, but it's going to end as Collapse finally is going to draw first blood in this occasion for Spirit. Blinding Light's good against DeHawk, now stunned up and killed easily. As Collapse all over them. Toronto Tokyo as well for a bit of damage. Finally, BKB ending here. They finally managed to land a stun onto him, but Yatoro straight now onto Laurel, who's lucky to get out of here alive. Notice, not as lucky. Killed off, and DeHawk, who has popped back, is immediately going to die back. They call the GG. Team Spirit find the opening they need with this first Aegis and end the game. We're going to a game 3.
Yeah, well played, Team Spirit. It feels like, again, they just adjusted themselves for what a fast draft is like. They also took away the MP. This like fast tempo draft of BB was much weaker. This is partially, though, because Force Major is doing a really good job of playing positioning with IO. They keep trying to catch him, but they just can't. And now it's nighttime, it's even harder because they don't have vision of the IO. See? They go for that. Okay, this time, they actually messed up slightly. Can they punish this? Force Major? There we go.
Bro.
As soon as I say it, right,
yeah.
I just jinx the man.
The Courser, I guess. Yeah. The
oh, right, no. He's doing the tornado. Oh, the Cyclone farming. It's been so long since I've seen this man. He's messed up, though.
Yes,
you have to do it from farther away so you don't have him. Okay, yeah, he put the tornado back in, so then he goes like, alright, okay, I'm moving my creep in now to tank it. That's weird.
Oh,
no.
but in the meantime, Notice is going to take a death down bottom. And you know what? Amir's going to try and stack this as well.
He blocked it too.
He's going to be so upset. I'd be so salty.
Oh, wow.
Amir's not going to hear this out, and he's going to be like, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
At least gets the ward. Okay. Mid lane though,
Okay.
there's a fight, and Maposhka's gonna be the one to die. Laurel's still alive as he did have to face tank that spicy Laguna Blade, but he will live.
Oh, right, because he's playing Io. Yeah.
No,
exactly.
he was playing Coddle. He was playing Coddle.
Look at Coddle. Oh, right, yeah, because the recall was. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Look at them go. Look at them go.
Here
They found their brother.
Collapse,
Their older
come
brother.
here.
The Magnus. Oh
One.
no, that's one. Two.
Oh
no, he
he
gets away. He messed up with timing a little bit there, and Collapse actually gets away.
Who's gonna RP?
Oh no, he RP'd two of the Centaurs in the Pango. Force Major's now in trouble. The tip immediately to Yatoro.
Oh,
and
no.
that ended up in disaster.
Oh, Centaurs!
No,
Get out
they
of
killed one of
there.
the Centaurs. Run away. Another dies.
Oh no. That's
was
not how
really
the
bad.
March of the Centaurs was supposed to go, but it's also, if they want to, alongside a Magnus RP Blink Dagger in just about another minute here, ready to go. Fernando, traps being set bottom. Only Mira is here to spring it, and Squirrels are pretty good at getting out of traps.
Yeah, they push the tower at least, Mira. Those are the Yules. Can the sharpshooter, but if you prevent the stunning, you can't launch a sharpshooter. So that situation where you want to like sharpshooter in their direction and just,
Yeah.
boost yourself forward. Or
Plus the Yules, you actually get turned when you Yules, I believe,
Yeah, it's so
by
annoying.
half
Yeah,
a
yeah.
turn. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he got set down the wrong way. Yatoro,
I don't know.
the reload's here.
But he's playing really well on the Rolling Thunder.
Stuns the
Knows exactly
Stampede.
what to do.
I've got another one though, says Soneko.
Okay, and they got the split earth first.
There it
we go.
is.
The coordination's here. Yatoro's gonna die. It worked out. Oh, well, it took a bit longer, but it worked out.
Yeah, he didn't want to stomp the other one, but it's okay. They still get the kill onto Yatoro. That's a big kill. I think BKB was on the way from there. I think he's saying, you're not the only one who can make 4 copies of himself. I also can make copies. And
Right.
guess what, CK? Mine lasts forever.
I wonder how much priority they're giving him in the comp.
Collapse?
Genuinely.
I don't think he makes it out this time.
RP's used, but this time the Lesh had his Pulse Nova activated.
Here's
Yatoro.
Yatoro.
He wants to fight. Tokyo's here too.
got
Force
BKB.
Major. The Chaos Bolt, 3 seconds to stun. That's long enough. Split Earth, though, will cover Force Major's retreat. More Force Major, stop hitting him. Okay, yeah, finally actually gets
They're
away.
going to try and turn. Here comes
They
Notice.
will. BKB, though, on the CK, surprised them a little bit. A lot of damage for the Slash, but the Yols will save him as Force Major keeps him topped up. Rolling Thunder did get wasted,
Okay.
and both teams will retreat. Nobody wants to fight.
Again, yeah, they don't have RP, they don't have BKBs.
Is Bushwhack enough? He's going to try.
He's going to try. Get him, Mr. Stomps.
Oh, no. He didn't get the Bushwhack off. That's
Oh,
it.
and
That's
Yatoro, he tried to kill Mr. Stomps, but the Reality Rift didn't bring him up to the high ground. Tokyo is going to dispatch of him, but Roche being taken now by Dahawk. The sharpshooter into the pit is going to find Laurel. Oh! The horn
Nice
toss,
Yules.
not good enough, though, because the Yule Scepter is going to make sure Laurel can secure the Aegis. No chance for Collapse there to snatch it away. At least he lives. Yeah,
And
so
Aegis,
there's an RP, quite crucially, and most importantly, another Midas here in 5 more seconds. A Collapse. He's going to probably eat one of these Shen creeps. Oh, no. He's going to go instead for Dahawk into the Fiend script. They are stacking the stuns here a little bit. The heals, not
Nice.
enough. The RP did get used, and they didn't catch anyone because the reload was in time from Force Major, but they are forcing them away. No Aegis here, of course, on TB. Force Major very likely going to die here, but not bad. Not too bad, anyway. Who's got Mage
very,
Slayer?
very good play by Collapse regardless, right? You acknowledge that the... Oh, noticed? Is Tokyo going to kill him? Yes. he didn't even notice he killed him. He was like, oh, I guess Pango's dead.
And they do at least get another objective here with the Aegis, as it's now reclaimed. Team Spirit will be aware that Aegis is up, but are going to be aware there's a 5-man smoke coming their way. Dahawk, his smoke breaks first. Maposhka TPing out. He can't cancel it, but they cannot get to do the Yatoro. Can they? It's close. It's a long TP. Avo, who's a really long TP. Where did he TP to?
That's exactly what I was looking. Pythian, we need to trust you. I'm going to go look at the monitor. Do you know? Yatoro stands up from his chair. Who's the carry, Miposhka? Why are you TPing before me? Anyway, obviously not.
Tokyo?
They might get noticed, though. Tokyo. They tip him as he gets the skill. I love as well. Tip in the voice line. Yes! Yes! You used to go Shadowblade and Illidan discovered, oh, this is enough setup for my Light Strike Array. And it's kind of what Tokyo is doing in this game.
Yep.
Like, you just remain invisible, and if you're good with Lina, you'll always hit that stun because they don't evade you in time.
Exactly. Oh, they got the real one.
They got the real one. Tokyo's ready as well. There's the Yule Scepter, but Tokyo has the BKB. They got a bit confused by the Manta style
Heals?
towards the end. And the relocate actually saves him. Lina out of spite attacks Laurel. Well, that's just misguided anger. In fact, Toronto Tokyo could be in trouble himself. They still have a Sunder available. Toronto Tokyo, is he going to die to this? The Bushwhack to at least stop the Hawk.
Sharpshooter?
They kill Toronto Tokyo. Force Major does die to the skewer.
His vessel.
Sharpshooter.
He needs a target. So Neko, come here. My blood bag.
There we go. The blood bag's ready. Leshrac up in the air he goes. Silenced up. He's going to die, but now the Hawk against Meta. The Bushwhack once again getting him and stopping him right in his tracks. BB wants to continue this, but a bit too slow.
They use Grip as well on the notice. He's got 54% damage reduction. He's been hit 4 times here, but he hit 4 on the shield crash, so they can't actually get through him. And now Yataro's on the run, has a full Bloodthorn. He's going to try and TP away. Dehoxy with the damage. This time he makes it out. But the fights...
that shield crash onto 4 people actually was huge then.
Towards Betboom, that's going to be second Aegis here and the Shard.
Yeah, the Song and Dance really benefited Betboom in this fight.
There's a Basher on Pango, so that's why he goes for the play. Could have potentially canceled the TP.
Okay. As with this, they will completely take over the outer towers now, and hopefully the play now usually tends to be you go in triangle, unless you get skewered.
Good.
It is Slash. He got the heals a little bit late though.
Got no BKB, but he's got a reload.
Oh, that Fiend Script though did stop the Pango. That Reality Rift actually kind of screwed them over a little bit, but it's fine. And the pulsating ball will die as Force Major might be in the same position. They have Skewer that's preparing for it. There we go. Shocker just in case. No need for the Skewer.
Oh, Collapse. He wants the army. He wants all the skeletons. It's like a Zai chat in here. Get rid of these skeletons. No Bone Zone here. Get him, Collapse.
I feel like that was...
So both teams, of course, going to be eyeing that. Not like the Explosive is any bad.
I think this is much bigger for the TB, so if he gets this...
Okay, 3 Stampedes in the pit. Is that going to be enough?
I don't know.
Thunder to cover.
Used to protect him.
Mira not stunned up there. The Hawk's going to use that long duration BKB here to try and get through the first Roche, but Collapse into the pit. The RP doesn't manage to snatch it in time, and Laura as well is going to be in the pit. So Collapse gets nothing. Was expecting at least one there. And Toronto Tokyo, they're right clicking through him. They've got the kill onto him as he tries to BKB TP away. Not sure quite how he ended up in that position, but Team Spirit get it all wrong there. I guess it would be,
yeah. God is speaking to him.
He is a cleric, I forget, I always think of Omni.
It's literally called Hand of God, right?
Well, I guess actually Omni's a paladin. Here they go. Are they going to try for Yatoro? Yeah, they stun him once.
Yeah, but Nightmare save pretty good, actually. Avoids Terror Wave as well, the BKB, but Yatoro could still be killed off.
Terror Wave, they push him so far back.
The Phantasm to get rid of Scotty slow, but he's still going to die there. Yatoro, huge kill. No buyback on Yatoro, by the way.
It pushed him so far back. Collapse couldn't counter-initiate because of how long that terrorized.
I'm a big fan of the Nihilism, but I have not seen people like it at all.
I haven't seen it either. He's going to go for it. He's going to... Oh, I thought he picked... No, they're going to give it to Notice. Okay.
I got excited for a second.
And he's like, Force Major, get in here. The cheese is yours. Just kidding, it's Laurel's. We don't trust you. And look, he's going to send it right through the Aegis, or right through the ward. I think they picked up on it now, and here comes the Hawk.
Go, the Hawk. Not the Beastmaster one.
He's going to cut it off. He's going to get this. Oh my God. What a blunder. I can't believe it.
Oh, wow. You're right. He should have locked it. You're totally right. I didn't think of that.
Oh, a Wind Waker now on Lesh. And
yeah, just in case someone gets caught by the Magnus out. Even with the BKB.
Blink. I mean, it's looking real rough.
Oh, Collapse.
Spirit.
We still have the Aegis though, and
you
the
can move yourself in Wind Waker.
Nice
Collapse.
use of the Wind Waker.
Yeah, very good use of Wind Waker.
I mean, just throw illusions at the racks down bottom, honestly.
Yep, and Collapse wasn't going to get him there. It's impossible. Laurel, he got him now. Got him this time. Yeah.
And Aegis. Oh, they nicked him though with that stun.
There he goes
Once again, that Wind Waker. And Metamorphosis will ensure they take the bottom racks now.
And the top ones will go even faster here, even just the illusions.
Yep. You can honestly just swiftly... Oh, he avoided that! That was so on point! And the tip collapsed because they didn't get the Terror Blade. The Hawk! Lightning speed reaction time!
BB are cracked right now, man. They are feeling themselves. They're feeling amazing. The Hawk's like, I tried to hit you with my cheese heroes. You make me play real Dota. He's going 100% now in the enemy base. Gets off the BKB. Gets off the Satanic. He's winning the duel versus Toronto Tokyo because he has his Rapier. Yatoro can't get through him. He's got way too much damage on this TB. Meta's going to last forever. Good damage onto Laurel, but he's going to avoid it as well thanks to the hard dispel of Hand of God. And now Yatoro, he's going to be finished off. Fiend's Grip, again the refresh there on the Hand of God. They cancel the grip. 3 buybacks from Team Spirit, but what do they have left to fight?
Yeah, Magnus goes in again, but he can't do anything as his double BKB. The second meta is up as well. This is going to be the win of BB. Ancient is falling. The last attempt by Magnus cancelled by the Wind Waker. BB have just done it. They beat the previous TI champions. 8th seed versus 1st seed. MMR is just a number, my friend. BetBoom took it. What a win. What a series by BetBoom. And you're right. That shout out to General.